East Coast Throwdown 2022 happened a few weeks ago, and fortunately, I got to go through hours and hours of hype matches uploaded on Team Spooky's channel. Now, there are a lot of matches I could talk about. The event was effing awesome, but the one I wanted to highlight here is the finals for the DNF Duel tournament. It was like a straight up anime episode with highs and lows and twists. I had to stop the video at points just to take a breath. My name is Hot Soup, and this is a re-kappa. I'm trying this new name out for the series. Let's see if it sticks. Shout out to my R-Kappa bros, and fuck Mikey.
Hansu.
Massive thanks to Spooky and the team there for delivering us such high quality productions. If you like FGC content and aren't subbed to them, what are you doing? Support the FGC. Go sub to them. Yeah, DNF Duel. Remember that game? I hear you haters out there. Dead game, Discord fighter, anime is cartoons. Listen, bro. DNF Duel is pulling in legends like Yipes, Punk, Justin Wong. Okay, Justin plays literally everything, so that's not too surprising. But man, Yipes! Good to see that man on the sticks again. There's a reason all these big names are drawn to this game. It's fun as hell and looks gorgeous. You have to play DNF to understand, but it's like the perfect mix of fast-paced, big combo anime fighter mixed in with a grounded footsie-based neutral. Mwah! Chef's kiss. I hope DNF becomes like the neutral ground for the FGC. You know, a place that fighting game lovers on both sides of the anime fighter fence can come together and just share the joy of this genre of fighting games. You know, it's kind of like the Chunin exams for Naruto Season 1. You know what I'm saying? High level play is amazing to watch, and it's just hype as hell. And the grand finals of the top 8 at East Coast Throwdown delivered. It was crazy. Diaphone versus Masoma. I don't think Diaphone needs any introduction. He's played so many fighting games. I remember first watching him in Street Fighter 4 back in the day, but I think he's played Street Fighter 2 and other stuff before that. He's got a fun channel too. Go check him out. Admittedly, I haven't played DNF in a minute. Buff Vanguard, please. But Diaphone was making heads turn from the launch of the game. I think his Hitman is now the template for that character. He's so damn oppressive and has an answer to almost everything. It's no wonder he's got such a high pick rate, and Diaphone exploits every advantage. So it wasn't totally surprising to me to see Diaphone's Hitman doing the work, just tearing through the lower bracket to make it to these grand finals. Across the ring on the winner's side is Masoma. Now, I don't know too much about him. He seems to be really well known in the Melty Blood and Undernight community games. I don't really play those, so forgive me. He's maining Swiftmaster, which is a very technically complicated character. A true zoner, very hard to get in on them, and Swiftmaster corner conversions can turn into really long strings with big damage. He's got this air ball move, which is his setup for almost everything. Things can get out of hand if you're caught up in the whirlwind. See what I did there? Let me set the scene. Diaphone first meets Masoma in the winner's final with his Hitman, and quite frankly gets his ass beat. His offense doesn't really get started. You know, Hitman relies on big counter hits and the insane damage from his Awakening Super to really dominate, but he never got the chance. Masoma executes Swiftmaster juggles perfectly. He never really allows Diaphone to have a turn, and all of Diaphone's defensive decisions seems to get read by Masoma. And on top of that, there was an unfortunate stick malfunction that interrupted game 2, which can really kill any momentum you may be getting. So yeah, Diaphone gets knocked down to losers and has to climb back up. In losers finals, Diaphone's Hitman knocks out Complex 90, a great player in his own right, in a dominating 2-1 set. So here we go, winner's final rematch in the grand finals. His Hitman really didn't show much, so I think the crowd was pretty mild going into this. Everyone expected another beatdown. I know I did.
I'm sure this whole room
then it happens.
I saw the character that loaded in.
I did too, and it's not a button check.
Okay.
Diaphone whips up the crowd into a frenzy by picking not Hitman, but Enchantress, basically a counterpick to Swiftmaster. Like I said, the crowd went crazy. This is like Gugu taking off his weighted gear and moving like the Flash, and then Spoon's like, what the fuck? The commentator mentioned that Diaphone actually won an online tournament with Enchantress somewhat recently, so they weren't too surprised. But still, this was unexpected for most of us. It was pretty hype. So my understanding is Enchantress has this Vine Whip move, which goes full screen and drains the mana bar, which Swiftmaster definitely relies on more than his normals. So that's the counter. Diaphone can basically stay away from the airball thing and try and open up Swiftmaster from a distance. Enchantress also has these minions she can throw out, which can delay Swiftmaster from putting the defensive tornadoes up, allowing more chances to get in. And of course, she has this teddy bear assistant, or puppet if you want to get technical, which is key to her mix-up game and extending her combo strings. The combo routes can get complicated depending on the puppet's position on the screen. I mean, if Diaphone manages to land something in the corner especially, the damage from the bear can be insane. So that's what we're looking out for, is Diaphone basically poking from full screen, then capitalizing on corner pressure and corner conversions.
Not necessarily prepared for the fact that Diaphone can throw out those vines from full screen and just press the issue behind it. If I can't make it to 1/3 screen, I'll cover the other 2/3.
I like the idea.
Make no mistake, Diaphone has a mountain to climb. He's in losers. He's playing a counter pick, one that plays almost the opposite of Hitman. He can't be as aggressive, so patience is key. The pressure is definitely on him. But he's a true professional, and game 1 seems to be no sweat for him. Masoma, on the other hand, is showing some nerves. He has this really big drop in round 2.
Gonna extend it a couple more times, and then the awakening skill is gonna do it.
Oh no, it went!
Dropped it! What?
The wake up from Diaphone, what's it gonna be as we wait it out? 200 mana in the back?
He still manages to take the round, but the cracks are showing. For example, this drop in game 2.
That hit from an entire separate zip code.
That was crazy. Now, if he doesn't drop it this time, this could be the round. Okay.
Okay. Different combo route.
Exactly. This should do it.
No!
Again!
Masoma!
Oh, man, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to curse you like that.
This is a 3v1 right now. Getting cursed by Enchantress, mauled by the bear, and cursed by Hell Pockets.
I'm sorry, man. I don't know my
Ugh, you could just feel the air getting knocked out of him there. I'm now going to fast forward to round 2 of game 2 with this clutch read from Diaphone. And I'm going to pause here and ask you guys, will it kill? Punch in those answers in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.
Got him, yeah.
No.
Not quite. Still with the life lead, too.
We still got the bear in the front. Oh my god. Presses forward through.
So if you answered not quite, you were correct. A tense moment there. I gotta admit, when I watched this the first time, I had to pause the video. I was just like on my seat, edge of my seat, like what the hell is gonna happen?
Both of them have options for full screen here. You can see it. And I think Masoma just trying to bide his time here.
Ooh.
No!
Yes, Diaphone clutches it with the counter hit. That was awesome. That Chibi Faust is so adorable. Props whoever made that. Punk is so impressed he can't cover his nose. Masoma with the strategic water drink. He's probably thinking, Enchantress? What the fuck? Diaphone's mask can't stay on throughout this whole thing, I noticed. Maybe because his face is so swole for being a badass right now? I don't know. Game 3, I'm going to skip to round 2. Look at Diaphone's big brain bait here for the Masoma's DP. He blocks it, which leads to this curse transformation and a corner setup for the awakening to kill. It's pretty.
That might be enough, actually. That's a lot of health gone.
Is this gonna do it?
I can never tell. They disappear the health bar through his heart.
Ooh, 3-0 from Diaphone off the Enchantress switch. We are seeing a reset in Grand Finals.
Bro, does he have
Reset, let's go. Diaphone opts for a break here. I mean, I don't totally blame him. He just probably expended a lot of energy committing to that reset. It does give Masoma time to reflect. Now, I'm not in his head. I'm just making this up for dramatic effect. But I think at this point, he realizes something critical. Swiftmaster does more damage than you, dude. I just need 1 or 2 combos in the round. Take the life lead. Just let him hang himself, taking risks. I don't know why Masoma's head has a southern accent. Anyway, that's basically what he does in this reset set.
All right, caught him in the stationary. Hold him in place.
All right.
Oh yeah, this is looking a lot more like a Swiftmaster round here.
That guard cancel, I love it.
Yo!
Masoma is being more active, but so is Diaphone. Flip tech, 2A, the down tech buttons.
He's the falling beat at the back jump.
This is scrambles. These players are playing like mad lads right now.
Oh my lord.
And it's more of that all through game 1 and even parts of game 2. Masoma puts on a Swiftmaster clinic, just playing super patient after landing good combo strings. Before he would try to mix it up or reset after a combo, but now he's content sitting back and enjoying the life lead.
Going for staggers, Diaphone waiting it out. Wants to press behind the whips. Moving forward, and look at that passive draw forward. Diaphone controls the screen with the vines, and then just passively moves forward. The bear generating the threat. Oh, look at that pickup.
Gotta watch out for that. There's a dalt.
Ooh,
Block
it's
the
blocked.
TP though, man. And that might be enough. It's still going. Oh, yeah,
It
there
is, yeah. We had just enough. Game on the,
I'm going to skip to the third game now. Masoma's up 2-0. I think frustration's showing on Diaphone's face. He may be feeling like, his whips aren't really doing what he wants it to do now, with Masoma playing so patient. So he's got to find a new answer.
Straight up fighting gameplay here happening in front of our eyes.
the vines.
Diaphone hasn't been able to do anything like he had in the previous set.
No, for sure. You can definitely see that Masoma is a little bit more comfortable. And look at this stagger pressure. Masoma's just being a little bit less committal. We're back to being a little bit more conservative now that we've acclimated to what you need to worry about when Diaphone is representing these different threats out of Enchantress.
Right, and we're not
Diaphone gets really defensive here. His aggression is completely muted by how Masoma's playing now. And it's really emphasized in this instance here where Diaphone doesn't do anything. And unfortunately, I think the writing is on the wall.
But look at the reservations out of Diaphone.
not over yet. Very healthy comeback.
Oh,
Trying
calls
to
it
use
out.
the flame for the barrier.
Just like that, Masoma takes it with a fantastic series of adjustments after the bracket finals reset. Diaphone's Enchantress gets him only halfway there.
Oh man, that Enchantress.
3-0 in that reset set. Masoma exerts his dominance with the Swiftmaster. Congrats to him. Awesome set by both players. I mean, I loved watching all of it. I hope you did too. I love making these recap videos. If you enjoy them, please consider giving it a like. Sub to me if you want more. Fair warning though, I plan to cover games I love. So it's not just Street Fighter. It's not just fighting games. I love competitive shooters like Siege and Counter-Strike. I definitely want to feature those games on this channel. Maybe even some Rocket League. I like esports. I watch a lot of it. Yeah, I'm back on the grind. The Daigo video really blew up, and it's rekindled the motivation to keep going on this YouTube journey of mine. I appreciate all the great comments and support. I'm here to entertain you. So if you want to come on board, like and subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you in the Dungeon Fighters, I guess. Hot Soup out.